There's the Port Adelaide Roons. Mick, as I said, their first ever grand final shooting for their first ever premiership. A terrific effort when you consider they've only been in the competition 8 years.
The mood was confident. You know, it was, you know, when you're if you're hearing heaps of noise, it can be over the top. If you're hearing nothing, but there was enough movement and feeling around the place that there was that nervous anxiety and that little bit of a sickening feeling in your stomach.
You could see everyone was like walking tall. We were like ready to go. We were like ready to go.
Personally, you know, I usually get really nervous before any game of footy, even if it's a a pre-season game. But for that, it was strange. That day, I was really calm, and I think that was just from the teammates around me and the older, experienced heads. And I remember Choco, he was cracking jokes in the change rooms before the game, and everyone had a smile on their face. And I think the theory was just to really embrace it and enjoy it. And even when we ran out kicking for goal in the warm-up, you know, there was a really good feel about it. It was almost a real calm feeling about, you know, this is what we're here to do and we're going to get the job done.
It was amazing, really. Like the rooms prior, I really remember like a real sense of calm.
You know, it's the big one where there's nerves flooding around, there's a little bit of anxiety and a bit of, you know, wondering what's going to happen. Am I going to play well? Hope I play well. I'm going to play well. There's no ifs and buts, all those sorts of things running through your head. But yeah, the mood was pretty quiet, and that's not a bad thing.
To run out first, it was like, whoa, you know, you feel a little bit now. You get the, not that I got much hair on the head, you still, those little prickles I've got still stand on end.
Here comes Port Adelaide for the first time ever in an AFL grand final. Let's listen to the crowd. Great welcome for the power.
Well, that was probably that was your goosebumps moment. That was, you know, the hairs on the back of your neck quickly stood up. I remember the difference between running out in the warm up as to go out to the actual game. I reckon it must have been a dozen of the guys, or 10 of the guys. You just got to yell. You're that pumped, you're that excited that you just can't believe it. Like the roar is something that you can only ever experience on grand final day.
You had goosebumps on the back of your neck and walking up the race, and then you walk onto the grass and hear the roar, and you see all the people, the atmosphere. It's just an amazing feeling. What can I say? Words can't really describe how that is. It's just the top of the world.